Well, so let's start with this olive that you have right in front. This is a version of what is called Gilda. Usually Gilda comes with an olive, an anchovy, and piparra, which is a little green pepper. So our version comes with these frozen green olives with anchovy butter just for you, madam, and with the seaweed that already absorbed the piparra. But we'll start here in the middle with this green apple piece. Please just grab it with 2 fingers and 1 bite. And from here, this mojito volcano bubbles. So as soon as they're coming up, the idea is to scoop them with a big spoon and just eat them. Next one here, we're going for these sun-dried tomatoes that you have right in front with a spice foam in the middle, some basil, some crispy bread, just a smoked sardine for you, madam, and everything is soaked in gazpacho waters. To go with this, we've got a classic cocktail, actually from your country, I guess, Bloody Mary, yeah, very famous. So this is the original recipe with the lemon, salt, pepper, Tabasco. We've got twisted sauce, 2% of vodka, and tomato juice. So if you wonder why it's orange instead of red, so we filter the juice a few times to get this orange coloration here that reminds us a little bit of whiskey cocktail. That's why we use the whiskey in the rocks last. The ice cubes for the 2 of you because this Bloody Mary has some umami. So those are Galician clams. Yeah, so we use the water to cook them to mix it with some seaweeds that we prepared previously. So we just jellify, we grate it, and we get this Wakame salad at the bottom. On top of the clams, this plankton butter tears with ceviche. So I'm gonna rescue this oyster first of all.
Go ahead.
Well, so to this oyster I'm gonna pour some kombucha. You know what kombucha is?
Sure.
Kombucha,
Of
sì.
course.
Perfect. So this one here, it's mushroom and apple flavor.
Kombucha?
With caviar for you, madam, and this crispy bread with hazelnut oil on top. The idea is to spread it on the bread, and I recommend you to do it on the plate because it's a very thin bread and it breaks easily. Yeah, this is to in between courses and can last the whole meal if you want. Usually it doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, what's
It's
that?
salt, just black salt.
Oh. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So here's the red prawn from Palamos, which is here Costa Brava, nearby. So it's been in salt around 6 hours. We're gonna give it back to the kitchen. I'm gonna work on it a little bit. I promise it'll be back, yeah?
put it inside?
Yep, I'll explain you. I'm gonna start here. Yeah, this is a sherry wine, and Alejandro, our head sommelier, went to the winery, to Jerez, the south of Spain. Yeah, this is a bottle exclusive for us. It has his name here on it. And it did a selection of two sherry wines from the 1980s. Okay. And I'm gonna just give some aromas to the glass, because this is, well, here in Spain, our grandmothers used to have like meat broth, and just put the sherry wine to give like power a little bit more. So we're gonna give some aromas with this spray with the amontillado. And here we were infusioning cecina. Cecina is dry beef, yeah, from the north of Spain, from León, yeah. This is to accompany you all along the course, but we'll start here in the middle with the dry beef itself. It's been cured 60 days, and it's next to this green pepper butter. So this one here, it's finger food, yeah? So don't be scared, it's a bit messy and fatty, so you've got the napkin underneath. And then in front of you, there's a stick tartare of a Basque country T-bone with this Café de Paris butter on top. Has around 40 different spices, some grilled picada, and these little wires that you see, this is beef tongue deep fried. I didn't know that. Yours, it's filled with roasted smoked eel, yeah, and teriyaki sauce. Okay, so you're gonna put it on the plate, but there's an alioli in your case, made of the oil of the same eel, and for you with Dijon mustard. And I'm gonna add to all of you some wasabi, some fresh wasabi. So we're gonna do it the Japanese way, yeah, it's grating in this shark skin.
Yep.
It's spices that come from the nose. It's a bit intense, I'm gonna be honest, but it's just 4 or 5 seconds and then it goes away, yeah? So my name is Aitor, you can shout it as many times. Well, I'm gonna start with you, madam, with the prawn that we just made before. So it's grilled a little bit on top of these hazelnuts. They come cooked as a chickpeas, so they'll be quite tender, yeah? They almost melt in the mouth. Underneath there's some cod with suquet. Suquet is a typical seafood sauce. Be careful as well, mostly with the first bite, because it's melted cheese, yeah, okay. Splash or burn, yeah. On the other hand, there's a traditional French onion soup with parmesan compote, walnuts, and this egg made at low temperature. And to mention the last, this dehydrated onion bread, yeah, this one here, the darker one. On the Chinese bread, yeah, that's completely edible, yeah. The rest is just onion skin. I mean, you can eat it. Well, last salty course, yeah. So I'll start with you again. This is a tuna parpatana, yeah. This is the fattiest part of the tuna. It's also the tastiest one. Comes roasted with this black garlic powder on top with an almond shell, and underneath there's a tuna and meat reduction. Rounding it, a garlic compote with ajo blanco sauce. Ajo blanco is a typical garlic cold. So we're gonna start with this mosto. Mosto is the first press of the grape. We add some elderflower. I'm gonna add as well some dry ice to make the bubble. So one first dessert, three. This one first, something fresh, something light to start with. So we'll find this egg, this beautiful egg that we just brought you here. Inside of it there's a rice paper that comes with dry flowers and honey. Underneath there's a violet ice cream with textures of yogurt and some blueberries. And I'm gonna serve the moscato. They will match with these flowers. Going for chocolate now, yeah? But we'll try to find the bitterness in the chocolate. So we're starting with, right in the middle, you've got this dark chocolate mousse with caramelly ice cream, some cocoa paper, a batonka cake on the side, and underneath there's a ground and chocolate powder with pepper cream. Starting in the middle with this meringue that it's made of lollipop, yeah, with this begonia flower, completely edible, some grated batonka with an almond cookie underneath, some cherries with amaro and an ice cream, and raspberry and white chocolate ganache. This is not possible. Well, so let's start for those lipsticks sorry. They're made of roses, raspberry and beetroot, and they work if you want to use them, yeah?
Yep.
Do your research.